the right time to take on risks is late in your life when you're in your 60s or 70s. No, of course not. And this is why I'm actually making this video. I observed so many times that people who want to move to a new country, or maybe they want to start a new business, they delay and delay and delay. Like literally, I remember people who talked to me like 7 years ago and they were talking about, oh, I want to move to Switzerland, or maybe I want to move to some Southern European country and have more sun. Many of them never did anything. They remained where they were. And if you are happy where you are, then there's nothing wrong with that. But the people I'm thinking about, they were actually complaining. They were saying, oh, I'm so happy. I'm currently in country X and I really want to move to, Switzerland. I want to start a new life there. I want to have more money, or I want to have more fun, more efficiency, whatever it is you seek. And they didn't do it. They've been saying, oh, but I have this really nice role right now. I have a secure job and now it's not the right time. And I have a kid coming up. Now it's not the right time to change anything, and so on. And, while sometimes on a short-term time frame, these factors actually play a role. Like if if your partner is pregnant, then maybe right now, like this month, next month, maybe it's not the time to move to a new country. Maybe you should actually wait for a few more months. But this is a relatively short time frame. Chances are you are relatively young watching this video, whatever you think is relatively young, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, the exact number, it doesn't really matter. The point is that when you delay taking risks, and by risk I mean moving to a new country, learning a new language, a new culture, maybe starting a new business, or whatever big project you have in mind, we easily like to go into yak shaving, basically saying, oh, I still have to wait for this. Oh, I have to save more money. I have to wait for this political financial crisis to blow over, or I need more experience and whatnot. And sure, yes, on a short-term time frame, like a few weeks, maybe even a few months, this can be perfectly valid. Like the best time to do something is not always like right now, today. Maybe, it's in a couple of weeks or in a couple of months. But that's my point. If you want to plan something, which you absolutely should, if you want to act consciously, if you want to, acquire certain resources, whatever you think you need, you should typically set yourself a time frame of a couple of months. So for example, if you say, I want to move to Switzerland, don't say I want to move to Switzerland someday or in like 5 years. Because the chance is so high that you will just never do it. The risk is high that you will never take a real risk. You will just keep doing whatever you're doing. And if you're happy with that, then that's completely fine. But chances are there's something that you're not happy with, where you need to take a risk to get out of that situation and get into a better situation. It's individual for each one of you. But the important thing is, you should start working on this now. You should set yourself a timeline, a deadline for some meaningful step to be reached, right? If you set yourself a goal like, I want to make $1 billion business, then that's probably not a good goal, because this is something that just cannot be done in 6 months. Like not even the most successful entrepreneurs did this in 6 months. It took them longer. But if you want to go in that direction, or if you want to move to a new country, set yourself a goal that is actually achievable in a couple of months, and where you can basically sort of start working on it today, and then in 3 to 6 months you can actually have a meaningful result, and you can actually also measure it. Did I reach that result? Did I reach it maybe 50%, or did I not even start really working on it at all? But really important, take risks when you're watching this. Set yourself a goal, a specific and meaningful goal, to take a risk in whatever moves you forward in your life today, because otherwise you're just going to forget, you're never going to do it, and then in 5 years, 10 years, it's just going to look back and you'll be frustrated, and you'll be telling yourself, oh, had I just listened to Raphael or whoever else is telling you the same as me, to take that risk, make that plan, make that like short to medium term plan of moving to my dream country, starting my dream business, and so on. If you have any questions about this, or if you want to share what kind of currently keeps you back of moving to your dream country, please let us know in the comments. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to give you advice on how to, you can break things down if the goal seems too big, how you can maybe split it in half or even less, so that you can actually have a meaningful next step goal for the next couple of months. See you in the next one.